You know, I kind of regret that I started drinking coffee because I'm kind of addicted to it now, but I also love it, so I'm kind of glad. Anyway, what is going on, guys? I'm Director Nat, back for another reaction, and today we are checking out the Owl House Season 2, Episode 18. Today's episode is called Labyrinth Runners, and I already know that Gus is going to be in this episode, and I think that Hunter is going to be here as well. I mean, it would make sense for him to be here because we haven't seen him for 2 episodes now, and last time we saw him, he was running off in terror after some major revelations. And based on a few images I've seen, and obviously what the title is, it looks like they're going to be trapped in a labyrinth of some kind.
No, really?
So I'm very curious to see how that main plot is going to unfold, and I'm really excited to see what else is going to be going on with Luz and the other characters as we approach the Day of Unity. I guess there's only one way to find out, so let's not waste any more time. Let's just get right into it. Oh. Ooh.
No problem. We're practically best friends now.
Is Gus younger?
You just didn't do the assignment?
I got the new prodigy to do it for me.
Oh.
Pretend to be his friend.
Wow.
Come on, dude. It was just a joke.
I am very disappointed right now.
Gus flashback. I'm here for it.
Ow!
What?
No, not this.
The poor widow baby got his feelings hurt.
Oh no.
Hello there.
Willow?
Sorry, I was trying to be funny, but I just ended up being horrifying. Hey, my dad's taught me a little trick to quiet the voices.
For the love of God, tell me!
It's not bad. Also, can we just talk about how sad this is for Gus? Not only does he have these terrible thoughts that most people in his situation would have to deal with, but now his illusions actually make them come real around him. I guess I never really thought about that possibility, but we have seen before with Willow that her anger fueled her plant magic going out of control, so it's interesting how each of the Coven tracks probably has this unique problem when it comes to your emotions.
Now I'm only scarred emotionally.
But I love that we're getting to see this flashback, so let's get back into it.
Huh?
I'm Willow.
Augustus.
Does that mean Willow's gonna be in this episode too? Please? Oh. Whoa! Oh my gosh, remember after Ed's episode, everybody was thinking that, oh, he has lots of different talents. He should be able to have multiple tracks too, and there we are. And apparently Bartholomew liked illusions so much after his episode with Gus, and now he is switching over to the illusions. Oh, this is so great, but it's also going to have consequences if the Emperor's Coven catches on, especially since we're getting so close to the Day of Unity.
I haven't seen students this enthusiastic, ever.
Well, trouble might be closer than you think.
These are the last messages I got from Luz. She must have typed them quickly because all I could decipher was, learned a lot of bad stuff, something something,
Dark side.
something something, and don't scare him away?
She hasn't talked to them yet.
I've been a little busy.
What about all those hearts?
Oh, those are for me.
It was crawling with Coven scouts.
Oh yeah, how could I have forgotten about the cliffhanger that we ended on last time? Luz, King, and Hootie were on their way back to the Owl House, and the Owl House was surrounded by Coven guards, so where's everybody now? How could I be so angry about that cliffhanger last time and not be immediately thinking about it? What? No! What? Come on, how can you just end an episode like that? Well, there's only one way to find out what the heck happened. I should not be drinking more coffee for this reaction, but dang it, I'm going to!
I'm fine. She needs time to get to know the new me.
You mean the real you?
Oh, focusing on their friendship. I love that too. Flapjack!
Wait, get back here!
I love his style. Paranoratorium. Wow, else. Hunter!
But rest assured, Gus,
Oh.
My living situation has been compromised. Maybe. Temporarily. Hexside was the only place I could think of.
I'm not sure what you're going through, but that much Hex Mix can't be good for your stomach.
Oh my gosh, I haven't had real food in so long. Please give me some.
Let me introduce the esteemed...
Please, Principal Bump. Hello, everyone. My name is Adrian Gray, head witch of the Illusionist Coven. Unfortunately, I'm not here with good news. The Emperor's Coven has plans to stop multi-track studies by inducting every Hexside student into a coven before the Day of Unity.
See, I knew that there had to be consequences for mixing coven tracks eventually, especially with the Day of Unity. And I was wondering, well, wait a minute, if he wants every Wild Witch to be in a coven before the Day of Unity, then why is he not doing the students at the schools? I mean, they're not going to graduate or grow up that fast before the Day of Unity, but now they're getting to that, and oh, poor Viney, poor Jerbo, poor Barkus. Sorry I said those so slow. I'm just really paranoid about forgetting names or getting them wrong. Oh, man.
Mother Titan! Yeah.
Oh, I see. He's illusion and construction.
Head Witch Gray supports us and has come to help.
I'm going to make illusions of sigils on your wrists. They'll be temporary and harmless.
Somehow that seems unlikely.
Once a scout sees the fake sigil, they'll move on.
Oh, okay. So is he actually a good sympathetic character? Is he one of the other coven heads, a part of this rebellion that a lot of them seem to be a part of? Or is this just a trick to get them to accept sigils quicker? We saw in the flashback how good Bellis was at tricking people into taking sigils, and oh no, poor Ed. Oh.
Now hold still.
Stop! He's hiding behind an illusion!
Ugh. Wow.
That Adrian illusion was lacking a certain... You get me?
You get me?
You're on thin ice. The read of your last line was just a little...
I don't know what that means.
You'll figure it out. Let's make sure you can never use your little illusion tricks again.
What? No!
Stay back!
Oh ho ho. Oh ho ho ho. Hunter! Oh, I love that they're building off of Gus's incredible power from episode 5.
If we could have some direction.
Am I the only one who knows how to do their job?
Oh, so he's one of those directors that doesn't actually know how to give good direction. Obviously, I'm going to use a Star Wars example, but it's apparently back when George Lucas was first directing Star Wars, he gave very minimal directions to the actors. Like, he was always like, faster, more intense, and they're like, could you elaborate on that? No diss to George Lucas, obviously. I love that guy, but let's move on.
Move along.
I really got to expand my references to more than just Star Wars. I mean, I don't even like Star Wars that much anymore, at least the new content that we're getting. Like, I have no interest in watching the Kenobi show when it comes out, but that's a topic for another time.
The detail is just so... Pow!
I hate working for this guy.
Although, yeah, I was a theater major in college, so I had to work with a lot of directors, and that's what we always know makes a good director, is ones who actually give good directions and are prepared to answer our questions, because if they don't, it's just gonna make everything really difficult. Yes. Amity and Willow team up.
Willow, watch out!
I got it.
Lucky shot, Willow.
Hey, don't listen to her. You totally got me.
Is that Steve? That sounds like something Steve would say.
Why are we...
Hunter and Gus team up.
Is your eye okay?
why'd you save me back there?
I owed you for the food. Are these
Also...
real steps or illusion steps?
Because of a sandwich?
It was a good sandwich.
No sandwich is that good.
You'd be surprised.
What's going on with you? Hey! It's the kid!
Yeah.
Wait, aren't you the Golden Guard? Our deepest apologies, sir. The Emperor sent out a search party for you. He's been worried sick.
You don't say.
Yeah.
I'm sure the Emperor would be thrilled to know you're okay.
Yeah. So, not everyone knows that he's betrayed Bellows yet. Oh, hello.
Oh, Titan! He's looking for me! No, I'm here! I gotta run! I gotta hide! I gotta...
Hey!
He's gonna teach that same trick. Yeah, how do you put it into words?
I always felt like anyone who wanted to be my friend had an ulterior motive. Until I met Willow. And eventually Luce and some others. Not everybody's great. But not everyone's bad either, you know? For what it's worth. You can trust me.
That's not worth anything. Stop acting foolish.
Alright, tough guy. Let's keep moving then.
I got this.
No, I got this.
Dang it, Amity. You were tied with Luz for my favorite character, but...
Let me protect you!
You're the one who's always mad at Luz for being so protective of you.
I don't want your protection! I want you to see who I really am!
Also, Luz has not been in this episode at all. You remember back in episode 9 when she was mostly just sitting that one out due to being sick? I thought it was interesting that they were taking an episode to let Luz just be in a supporting role and focus on everyone else. Well, now they're taking it a step further and Luz has not shown up at all so far. Have we got any other episodes like that in the show? I'm having trouble remembering off the top of my head. I'll go back and check later, or just feel free to let me know down in the comments if I'm forgetting.
Blech. Yes! Yeah, we made it through the illusion! High five!
Slap my hand. It's a human thing.
Augustus! I've been looking everywhere for you.
Augustus.
I think he ran away from the Emperor's Coven. Also, he hasn't showered in a while.
Be nice. Let's find the others before these illusions get any more...
Huh? Okay. Who are you?
You're scaring me, Hunter.
Have you ever seen her play flyer derby? There's no way she'd be afraid of me.
Oh, again? Cut! Severine!
I followed all your notes.
Well, he was still able to see through your shoddy performance. So maybe you should have figured out the note inside the note.
I command you to stop!
Technically, he is our superior.
Right now, he's just a runaway, and our dearest emperor wants him back.
Just put him
Out of his misery? Got him.
I'm gonna put you out of your misery. What? I'm gonna kill you so you don't have to feel any pain anymore. What? No. It's okay, you got him. You don't have to... I wish I didn't have to do that.
To sleep, dude, to sleep. Oh, yeah, right.
He's waking up.
Skara! Viney! Oh, dang.
Well, Mr. Golden Guard.
Hunter.
The Flyer Derby team was determined to save you. I am not yet convinced of your innocence.
That's the Golden Guard?
Dude looks sickly.
Well, there goes all the fan art and fan fiction about Ed and or M being interested in Hunter. Granted, we knew that was never going to happen anyway, but it was nice to believe.
There was a sandwich? You showed me this breathing thing?
He's telling the truth.
Willow can bust through anything.
Yeah, but I'll need help.
Looks like someone wants to say hello. I know I'm getting cat hair all over my nice shirt and I don't have a lint roller, so I'm probably gonna have to change after this, but I don't care. This is my brother's wonderful, wonderful cat, Sugar, who we look after while he is at college. Say hi, Sugar. Oh, come on. You meow literally all the time just to get my attention, and now when I want you to, you won't. Yes, that is a microphone. We're watching the Owl House. You watch the Owl House with me sometimes. What do you think? Oh, there it is. Oh, I know. I love you too. I love you too. Okay, she probably actually does want something, so I'll be right back after I have probably changed into another shirt. Whew. Alright, that's better. This one's not quite as colorful, but it is still comfortable. Oh, speaking of my brother, his 21st birthday was yesterday, so even though you're probably not gonna see this, happy birthday, bro. Enjoy having your first drink, wink wink nudge nudge. Oh, but today actually is my best friend Dave's birthday. He's, let's see, I'm 24, so he's probably 25. Yeah, I think 25. So in case he happens to see this, happy birthday, Dave. And happy birthday to anyone else whose birthday it is. Or if your birthday was recently, or if it's coming up, happy birthday to you too. Also, while I'm thinking about it, he and I actually went to see Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness on opening night. And I'm working on a full-length review for that right now, which I'm eventually going to upload on my second channel, the Media Monologue. So keep an eye out for that. Alright, that is enough of a detour. Let's get back into the episode.
Oh, let's just come up with a plan.
Yes! This is my favorite part!
But I realized that a true genius can find the art in everything he does. Hey, yoo-hoo, come on. This is my monologue.
And what does Baron von Ruthless do?
He starts monologuing.
He starts monologuing. He starts like this prepared speech.
Yeah. I've been looking for the Galder Stones. They make great gifts for the Emperor. Where did you say you found them? It'll help me sort through those little memories of yours.
Stop! Wait, this hurts!
Oh, don't be so dramatic.
Oh, well.
Where were we?
Can illusions do that?
It'd be wise to let me through.
Oh, yeah?
Yes! Oh, yes! Oh my god. This is a dream come true. I'm loving this. All students of Exxon coming together, yes! Even Bartholomew, I never thought I'd eventually root for him, but here we are.
I will not be cowed by a group of students!
We may be children.
How about just two of us?
Nice one.
Make it stop. Make it stop. I don't like these memories.
Dang it.
I needed a reason.
That Abomaton hurt your own children.
I really have to talk to my parents about this.
And some part of me still wants to believe in that lie. Just like you want to believe you're dumb or whatever. Now, how did that breathing thing go again?
Gus! Thanks, Hunter.
What is this?
Oh, jeez.
Get on that ship or you'll be walking back to the castle!
You know what? It has been a rough year, and my self-esteem can only take so much. I quit! I'm going back to the tiny cat coven.
Good for her. No job is worth putting up with something like that.
Hey, me, Mr. Bossman, I'm a-quitting this here job.
Is Gray gonna be alright?
Probably.
Did you actually leave the Emperor's Coven?
Have you ever sneezed with your mask on?
Everyone in the castle is traveling to the head for the Day of Unity. I think I did. Yes?
That's gross, man.
The Day of Unity isn't about the Titan or magic. It's much scarier than that. Sorry. There's a lot to explain.
Then you'd better get started.
So call me, and I'll stay in the end. When it's said and done, I know in my heart you're the one. Wow. Okay, guys, that was the Owl House Season 2, Episode 18. This was an amazing episode. As usual, I loved every second of it. And I was very surprised, but I actually respected that there's no Luz in this episode. In fact, there's no Ida, King, Hootie, like none of the residents of the Owl House are in this episode at all. You remember back in Episode 9 when Luz was sitting it out because she was sick, and I said I liked that Luz was kind of sitting it out for a change to mostly focus on the other characters? Well, they took that to the next level here. They gave more attention to Gus in particular. They got back to Hunter, Willow, and Amity's friendship, and all the students of Hexside. I mean, just seeing them come together like that in the final fight was so awesome. Because I've honestly been wondering about this for a while, is that if all wild witches need to be dealt with before the Day of Unity, then why is the Emperor's Coven not trying to rush all the students of the Hex side into a coven too? So that plot of the episode was great, and Gus's illusion powers, that he is so powerful that he can conjure an illusion that powerful over everything and everyone. We saw that ability a little bit back in Episode 5, but I had no idea they would build on it to this extent, but I'm so glad they did. And the episodes of the Owl House that really resound with me are the ones that I can connect to on a personal level. One of my favorite episodes of Season 1 was Episode 13, The First Day, because I really related to Luz's struggle in that episode with trying to decide her path in school. And I really connected with Gus's struggle in this episode, and I'm sure a lot of you can connect with him as well. Just being so lost inside your head, focusing so deeply on negative thoughts to the point where it feels like you're out of control and you can't do anything. And even to the point where it starts to turn into self-hatred. I'm kind of hesitant to talk about this because I try to keep this channel as positive as I can, but in recent weeks, that is something I can really relate to. I've kind of struggled with my own mental health in certain ways without going into too many details, but so yeah, it's a good reminder that no matter how awesome somebody may be, no matter how skilled they are, how much people may respect them, you have no idea what they may be dealing with on the inside. But when you have friends beside you who care about you and are able to help you work through those things, then you can come out even stronger for it. So that's what I really like about this, is that it makes me feel hopeful. And so I have huge respect when the show is able to tackle problems like that I can relate to so much, and I think they did it very effectively. I also love that we got more focus on Willow, specifically her friendship with Amity, because it does make sense that there would be tension between them after all this time, and I like how they focus on how Amity sees Willow versus who Willow actually is. I thought that was an interesting concept to explore because Willow has grown a great deal since the beginning of the show, and she's really changed a lot this season, and I love that. So I think focusing on it and Amity having to come to grips with it is really cool. And there were plenty of great moments between the two, especially that pose they do at the end, which I'll probably end up using in the thumbnail because it's just too good not to. And of course, I love that they got back to Hunter after 2 episodes and saw just how much he is struggling after what happened in episode 16. But Gus is able to help him just like Willow helped him in that flashback, and then at the end of the episode, Hunter can return the favor by being there for Gus. It was a great way to build off what happened with Hunter 2 episodes ago, and also what happened with him and the other Emerald M-Trails back in his other episode. So yeah, lots of great character work in this episode. I had a ton of fun with it, especially at the end when it's Hexside students versus the Emperor's Coven. And although I'm still waiting to see that cliffhanger cliffhanger resolved from last episode and figure out what happened to everybody at the Owl House. I do respect that this episode took a break from Luz and Ida and King to just focus on the other characters, and I think that's awesome. I'm loving this season so much. I have nothing but respect for Dana Terrace and her team for what they've been delivering, and I cannot wait to see what is going to happen in the next few episodes. And with that, I'm gonna turn it over to you guys. What did you think of this episode? What were your favorite parts? What stood out to you the most? What are some of your predictions and theories for the next couple episodes, and what's got you most excited? Whatever it is, feel free to share your thoughts down in the comments and let me know what you think. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss when I upload a new reaction. A very big thank you to all of my patrons, especially my fellow directors. Everybody's support goes a long way, and you are greatly appreciated. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you for The Owl House Season 2, Episode 19.